private scholarships off the table and look at those as optional because you have a sound strategy, you are in the best situation that you can possibly be in. So there's a huge group of families that fall into what we call the middle class trap. You don't qualify for aid. You're not wealthy enough to write a check without sacrificing something, right? And the advice that you're probably getting, whether it be a webinar, YouTube, Google, whatever that might be, is a lot of it is predicated on financial aid and maybe some scholarship information here and there, but it also requires a good amount of work. So usually what you're faced with is either pay out of pocket, right? I'm going to pay, I got a little bit of savings. We're going to use that. I'm going to use maybe my income because I make a good, amount of money per year. I can cash flow this thing, or we're going to borrow the money, right? And I'm here to say, if you're going to do any of those three, pay from your savings, pay from your cash flow, or borrow, you definitely need to be on the webinar that we're doing next week. It is for you. Now, if you're a family and you do qualify for the Pell Grant, and you do qualify for a lot of the need-based help, and you're able to get your student into some of these more selective colleges, this webinar and information may not be as beneficial for you. But for the family that is looking at income, cash, you have multiple children, you have other financial priorities, your lifestyle, your future retirement, whatever that might be, and you're looking at using your savings, your income, taking a little bit from an old 401k or retirement account, and just trying to duct tape and make all ends meet, this information will be for you. You definitely want to be a part of that particular webinar. What I really want to say is there's a better way, a smarter way. I'm going to kind of click here and kind of go into my next slide. And what we're going to go over in the webinar, in the actual webinar, and I'll conclude here with maybe one or two more slides, is how to structure your resources in a way that keeps your money working. You do not want to lose the ability for your money to continue to grow and work for you. So very expensive way to pay for school is income, cash. A lot of people think that is the best way to pay. I want to avoid these loans. I want to avoid whatever. So I'm going to use my cash. Did you know if you pay, let's say let's call it 120,000, about 30,000 a year, over 4 years, you pay 120 grand for a 4-year degree, it will cost you more like $250,000 or more in the future in your retirement.